Okay, so I dried it, and it's pretty dry. And I thought that it needed a little more color. So, yeah,
it's something you can really do with anything. I like the colors on this paper towel, so I'm going to tear off a little bit of the paper towel. Okay, and so it's a 2-ply paper towel, so it's got 2 pieces on it. And I'm just going to take some small little layers that have some of this yummy, beautiful color in it. Okay? And I'm just tearing it. It's just like tissue paper. And what I'm going to do is take this is Liquitex Gel Medium, Matte Gel Medium. And I'm going to take and just randomly place the tissue paper, put the Gel Matte Medium down, and put the paper towel on it. And then kind of just press it down with your fingers. I kind of like it when it has some texture to it, so when it has a few lumps, but it really kind of gives it an extra little bit of something. A little oomph that it has on here. And so I'm just going to press it down. And I like that 3-dimensional thing that it does when it has the wrinkles in it, and when you put it down there. And this is all just layering up your background.
are pretty dry. And I think I'm going to add some rubber stamps. I have a few rubber stamps here. And I'm going to be using the archival ink here. It's waterproof, permanent jet black ink. I kind of like these because, and I'm just going to, I'm not really wanting to get the image on there. I'm just kind of wanting to add a little bit of texture with that black. I like how that this has a little bit of script on it and a lady and all kinds of cool stuff. So just not necessarily about that, just more about getting a little texture on there. This one too, have guess I got this at Tuesday morning or something like that. It is stupendous. Alright, so we're just going to get a little of that and just lightly kind of give that extra layer of dimension onto it. Like that. And while I have the ink pad out, I'm probably just going to go around it a little bit, kind of accent the edges. Looking kind of grungy. I like it. Okay, so where do we go from here? Where do we go from here? I'm thinking we'll go ahead and do the houses. So last night, or night before, or 2 days ago, I have no idea, I got a magazine and I tore some pages out and I just kind of painted just weird, strange, whatever things that were coming out of my mind. I just painted and glued some paper down for my old workspace, one of my pages that I'd used and that I doodled on. That looks like some napkin, and just kind of played around. So we might use these in the houses that I'm going to do today. And I'm just roughly cutting this out. I'm really not even sure yet exactly where this might go or what we might be doing here. Okay. Let's Tall Skinny House. And now I'm just going to get a page out of this book here that has been through the ringer. And I got it at some junk store, I'm sure. Have no idea which one. Okay. And so I might make some rooftops out of this. And it's so thin because it's like really, really thin paper. And I'm just tearing it. I think that's a little bit too plain for my taste. Okay, so for the most part, that's pretty dry. One of the things I noticed when I was in there drying it is that I like the way that black pops, those little accents. So what I want to do is I'm going to add, sorry, I had my paintbrush in my mouth. I'm going to add at the top here a little swoopy thing. I'm so technical with my terms. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. And you know, I'm so blown away because I actually have subscribers. What? Who would have ever known that people would have wanted to hear me talk or see me make stuff? That's pretty cool. And I appreciate that. One of these little pins right here that will work. And let's see. And this is, I've got some Faber-Castell Pitt Artist pins. Warm gray, cold gray, and then I have some Tim Holtz distress markers too. So what I really want to do is just accent and kind of bring this out a little. It's fading in the background because of all the colors and patterns that I put on that background, so I'm just going to bring it out some. And one of the reasons I like the gray is because it's not as strong as the black and bold, but it still allows you to get that definition that you're looking for if you were to do it in black. And some things I do it and then I go, oh, you know, I think that's not bold enough. I want to go bolder. I want to put in some black, and that's okay. I'll just try to do it first and then see what you like. And I'm thinking what I may go back with is going to be, if I can find it, it's a gray colored gelato that I'll use and kind of, maybe it's up here somewhere. Here we go. Gray gelato. And I'm going to take it, because I kind of like the way it smudges, and just rub it. Kind of grunge it up a little bit more. So I'm thinking that I'm going to add a little, this is Lush Foliage Green, because I think that's what I used down here. And I'm thinking just to kind of bring it all together, I'm going to put this green. I'm just going to flip it upside down because I work in all different turns and swirls and whatever's easier and can make it a little less cumbersome on me in this little table. And just kind of add that little hint of color there. Bringing it from the bottom to the top. Since I didn't really use this color in the in there much. And I still have a little paper towel here. That's fine. I'm going to trim it off before I bind it, which I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to bind it yet. Okay. I like that.
I think I still need some more. Get out with the black. That gray just wasn't bringing it out how I wanted it to be brought out, so.
That's looking more like it to me. And I like things to be messy and stuff like that. So just gonna add a little doodle here and there. And then I wanted to go back with this Sharpie water-based paint, fine point, and just add a few little dots. I love polka dots, and I love the black and white and how that kind of pops. off of there. And then, I think I'm just going to go around this guy with the white. And then I'll hold it back and just kind of look at it and see what I think. I like it, guys. I think it's pretty good. I'm going to wait before I put my title or whatever on this book, because I'm not 100% sure exactly how I'm going to add the text to it. But I hope you enjoyed it today, and like I say, you can make a great art journal without a lot of supplies. I hope that you enjoyed our walk through making a journal cover today, and I hope to see you